Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most iconic aspects of Japanese culture, the samurai spirit. Across the next hour, we will explore the origins of the samurai, their history, philosophy, and how their legacy continues to influence Japan and the world today. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's embark on this fascinating journey together. The origins of the samurai. Our story begins in the early Heian period of Japan, around the 8th and 9th centuries. As the imperial court sought to expand its influence, regional warriors were employed to maintain order in the provinces. Over time, these warriors evolved into an elite class, the samurai. From the very beginning, the concept of service and loyalty was at the core of the samurai identity. Part 2, the Code of Bushido. At the heart of the samurai's ethos lies the Bushido, or the way of the warrior. This unwritten code of conduct emphasized virtues like loyalty, honor, courage, and self-discipline. Samurai were expected to live and die by these principles, shaping their way of life and conduct in battle. One of the most revered principles of Bushido is honor. This is why practices like seppuku, or ritual suicide, became a symbol of taking responsibility for one's actions and preserving honor. Part 3, the samurai in action. The samurai were not just warriors, they were also administrators, poets, and scholars. However, their prowess on the battlefield remains their most celebrated trait. During the Kamakura period, 1185 to 1333, samurai rose to political power with the establishment of the shogunate. The Mongol invasions of the late 13th century further cemented their reputation as fearless defenders of Japan, despite overwhelming odds. Part 4, the decline of the samurai. The samurai's dominance began to wane during the Edo period, 1603 to 1868, a time of relative peace under the Tokugawa shogunate. Without constant warfare, many samurai found themselves in administrative roles or struggling to adapt to a changing society. The Meiji Restoration in 1868 marked the official end of the samurai class. With the abolition of feudal domains and the introduction of conscription, samurai were no longer the sole bearers of military power. Part 5, the samurai spirit in modern times. Despite the decline of the samurai as a class, their spirit endures in modern Japan. The principles of Bushido continue to influence Japanese business culture, martial arts, and even sports. Globally, samurai values have inspired countless works of art, literature, and cinema. Think of iconic films like Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai or modern interpretations in Hollywood blockbusters. Part 6, Lessons from the Samurai. So, what can we learn from the samurai in our modern lives? Their unwavering commitment to their principles, resilience in the face of adversity, and dedication to lifelong learning are lessons that transcend time and culture. Whether you're navigating personal challenges or pursuing professional goals, the samurai spirit serves as a reminder of the power of discipline and integrity. Part 7, Women in the samurai tradition. While samurai are often depicted as male warriors, women played significant roles in this tradition as well. Known as onabugeisha, these female warriors were trained in martial arts and weapons to defend their families and homes during times of war. One of the most notable figures is Tomoe Gozen, a 12th century onabugeisha renowned for her bravery and combat skills. Part 8, the samurai and Zen Buddhism. An integral aspect of the samurai's life was their connection to Zen Buddhism. The meditative practices of Zen complemented the samurai's focus on discipline and mindfulness. This synergy can be seen in practices like the tea ceremony, calligraphy, and even the art of swordsmanship. Zen taught the samurai to remain calm under pressure and to approach life and death with equanimity. This spiritual foundation further enriched their philosophy and way of life. Conclusion. And that brings us to the end of our journey. From their historical roots to their modern-day influence, the samurai spirit remains a powerful symbol of what it means to live with honor and purpose. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the samurai spirit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics from history and culture. Until next time, sayonara.